Welcome back, everybody. Today we are working on the Datsun again. We got a car show coming up that I want to get it ready for, and I'll flip you around and show you what's going on. So we are making our own middle console. The one that was in the car is pretty trashed. So what I've done is I've made little templates of what I think that I want out of cardboard. I'm going to trace it onto the aluminum, cut it out, and then we'll go in and we will mock it up. This is all stuff that will get put behind the console, and then hopefully as long as I have measured, I don't measure anything, eyeballed everything correctly, we will be good to go, and it will more or less made up. I've got a couple bolt holes in here that I plan on using to kind of keep it rigid. Probably put a rubber washer in between on both sides just so it doesn't rattle around. But I'm gonna get tracing, and then we'll cut it out and see what it looks like and go from there.
What?
Anywho, we've got something kind of mocked up here. We've got this all cut out. I've got a hole drilled for the fuel pump, and then I'm gonna do another switch right here for my fuel injection relay because the wire for that is shot. So I've just been plugging it up underneath the dash. But all these wires are going to get tucked up under there, and we're going to lay some nice brand new black carpet over the top of this and tuck the shift boot inside of the actual bracket, and then we'll paint this all nice and pretty, and things will be tucked up and out of the way. So it is the next day, and I've decided to do a little bit more than just a little center console. We're doing some carpeting over the transmission tunnel as well, but I'm going to show you what I've got so far, show you what's cut out and what's being painted wrinkle black. So here's our homemade center console. There's two holes there for two switches, one for ignition, one for the fuel pump, and then there's our shifter bezel because that'll be sitting on top now. And I'm doing wrinkle black because I think it'll tie in pretty well with the rest of the interior and not look super tacky. So while everything's still curing, we are making this something.
Something.
You don't like what? What don't you like?
See?
Okay.
We're gonna cover that.
Okay.
Because it looks like crap.
Does it really though?
Yeah, because then it's gonna make the carpet all full goofy.
Okay. So now we gotta make a little thing for the cigarette ash tray that they had in the stock console. Anywho, we have kind of cut this to where it's going to go. We've got the relief for the actual seat bolt, and then we've got this cut, that way that sits down and you can get access to the bolt back in here, and then it kind of tucks underneath the back seat, and then we still have to cut the seat belt out and pull that through, and then repeat on the same side. And I've said and then so many times now.
And then.
Exactly. So we got one switch in. We've got everything laid out for the most part, and the shift boot and shift bezel done. She is currently cutting the seatbelt holes out. And then we put the seats back in. And then we are also painting the valve cover today. It'll be this blue. It doesn't really show up too well on camera, but it's really pretty. It's kind of got a teal to it in the sunlight. On camera it doesn't pick up, but it's pretty nice.
Do you love how earlier I told you that you were gonna do a video? I was like, I need to get pretty, and you're like, oh no, we're not recording.
Yeah, that was a lie. Anywho, we got everything pretty much put into place. We need one more switch for the ignition, so I'll have to run to O'Reilly's and grab that. Other than that, things are buttoned up. And she's tired from sitting.
It's been hard.
She's
I
something.
cut like a little bit of carpet. It was so rough.
And then after that switch is put in, we will go ahead and get the valve cover primed and painted. Well guys, we got the valve cover all nice and pretty and painted. It's a little bit lighter blue than what shows up on camera, but if you get really close, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a nice flake inside that paint. I'm just waiting for it to cure a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and throw her on. Well, we got the new valve cover put in. Looks a lot better than just raw old aluminum. And the new, I guess you call it center console delete. So now I just gotta wait for that to cure a little bit more, and then we can go for a drive. Quick interjection here for today's video. We might not be uploading next week. There's stuff going on in the background I'm not talking about yet because it's not 100% for sure, but if all things go as planned, this will be great. So just a little teaser, but stay tuned, and if everything goes well, this clip will be in the video and you will find out soon what's happening. Not that the paint will change anything, but the console not being there will definitely be nice. I won't be grabbing on plastic every time I shift, and it just looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. That's about it, and gets rid of some weight, along with putting switches. Now the fuel pump's off, right where I can access them. So that's pretty nice. I think that's about it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you later.